Hello everyone and welcome to Siriana Tarot. This is a singles new love reading for Aquarius. We're going to look at the kind of love you're ready to experience now based on the growth you've already done. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Aquarius, please. All right, so we have the Judgment card, Aries, Scorpio. Your person is also showing up as the Ace of Swords. Beautiful. They're viewing you as the Sun, Leo energy. And the connection, we see the Knight of Wands. Okay, so this might be a fast-moving connection or someone who comes into your life unexpectedly. It could also be through some sort of travel or movement that you meet this person. And we see Taurus energy. All right, so really strong major arcanas coming through. Taurus, Aries, Scorpio, Leo energy. The Hierophant tells me this person is looking for real connection and stability. I feel like this person is very grounded. I feel they're really generous. I feel like there's a comfortable lifestyle indicated here with this person. Now, they may be of a different race, religion, or tradition than your own, but I'm also seeing that that you two are extremely compatible, like you get along really well. I feel like you're going to really, really like the way this person thinks, the way they communicate. This person may be very well educated, or they educate themselves, somebody who loves to read and watch documentaries and listen to podcasts and travel and things like that. The Judgment card tells me that this is somebody who's very grounded and they make very grounded decisions. I'm not getting an energy of impulsivity. I get that this is somebody who's very solid, very stable, secure, and, they trust themselves. Because this is somebody who has like a wealth of knowledge and a wealth of experience. The Judgment card here, Aquarius, indicates that this person is next level. They're very different than whom you've dealt with in the past. All right, and we see the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so I feel like this person is very cautious about whom they invest their energy and their time into. Because in the past, I feel like this person may have been an overgiver, or they may have recently been through something that was imbalanced or unfair, or where they were left feeling extremely drained. Now, some of you, this person is working on healing their physical body, so healing from maybe accident, illness, or injury, but they might also be infusing healthy habits into their daily routines. So they might be, starting a new diet, or, hitting the gym again, or getting back on their yoga or their meditation practice. All right, and with the Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, I feel like this is somebody who is very elegant in the way they present themselves, the way they communicate. This is somebody who's honest. This is someone who's very much so in alignment, or they're coming into alignment. Like this is somebody who may be working on themselves. This is somebody who doesn't like stagnation. This is somebody who doesn't like to not feel like the best version of themselves, and they do something about it. But I also feel like this person keeps things professional. Like I get that they have like a very elegant presentation, and not only the way they dress, but also just the way they show up in relationships, professional relationships and personal relationships. There's a loyalty here to the Queen of Swords, but there's also this energy of this person kind of holding back. And again, they may be holding back because they've learned some tough lessons about overgiving. Aquarius, how you're going to be feeling, we have the King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So you definitely feel in your power. You meet this person at a time when you're very sexy, you're very attractive, and you're feeling successful. And I can see that you really do want this. Like you recognize what you want and you go for it. So, you may actually even pursue this person. All right. But let's see. What else do we need to know about them? What else do my Aquarius need to know about this person? All right, so they could be a Sagittarius or have Sagittarius placements, or they just embody this energy. So known as the teacher and knowledge seeker, a bold, fiery sign, they're comfortable leading others, okay? They could have strong air in their chart. We do see that. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. All right. There's going to be a strong intellectual connection here. But we also see Taurus energy. All right. So that's coming through really strong fixed energy in this reading. But stable. They enjoy aesthetics and comfort as they're ruled by Venus. They're loyal and kind. They can also be stubborn. All right. And we see that they may come from a large family. Your person is one of many. They may appreciate the connection with their siblings and family reunions. All right, so they may come from a large family. Maybe they want a large family. So the Ace of Swords tells me that despite this person maybe, feeling a little bit drained from overgiving or healing or starting a new health and wellness routine, this is somebody who's extremely intelligent. They're well-spoken. They are in alignment. And this is somebody who also does their homework. I get that this person is not impulsive. All right. Now we see in their 20s, this is a super specific message that may not be for all of you, but it might be confirmation for some of you. All right. And we see grandparent. So this person could be a grandparent. I don't think they're a grandparent in their 20s. So just remember, I'm reading for a lot of you. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If they're not a grandparent, they may have a close-knit relationship with one of their grandparents, or maybe they were raised by a grandparent or their grandparents, or maybe they recently lost someone close to them. We see that this might start off, Aquarius, as a brief encounter. Okay. You may have had a brief encounter with this person a long time ago, is what I'm hearing. Of course, that's not for all of my Aquarius out there. What else do we need to know about this person? Mature man. Now remember that my readings are not meant to be gender specific, but some of the cards that I use are. So this person, I do feel like, again, he's in that library. There's something here. I don't know if somebody works in a library or somebody loves to read or has their own personal library. But I do see that this is somebody who's quite mature, very experienced, worldly. They have knowledge about different cultures. They may be well-read, or they have a higher level of education. Somebody here could also be a teacher or a professor of some kind. Okay, this person embodies maturity and stability. We see an official person. So some of you, they may hold an official title, but for others of you, they don't. And I kind of get like, this is somebody who's probably the smartest person you know, or one of the smartest people you know, but maybe they don't have any higher education, like they're self-educated. And, I love that, because this is just somebody who's naturally loves to learn, loves to investigate. They search out the truth. All right. They may not have an extremely glamorous job, okay, but I still see that they offer stability and they're solid, security. And we see coffin energy, yeah. So some of you too, this person may have suffered, I don't want to say a near-death experience. I mean, that may be the case, but I'm also getting like this person may have experienced some sort of illness, or maybe somebody very close to them. This could be somebody who's survived cancer, or somebody who had a really bad accident at some point in time. Okay. All right. Let's see what else my Aquarius need to know. What else do my Aquarians need to know, please? All right. They have been in your proximity at least once in the last 6 months, so they've definitely been around you. They may hum often, or you may catch them singing or humming to themselves. All right. They met you more than a year ago. Some of you had a brief encounter with this person sometime in the past, maybe even, in your 20s, or maybe you went to school together or something, or you had a brief encounter with this person more than a year ago. And again, that doesn't necessarily mean you know them or you dated them. They could be a friend of a friend that you met at a party, somebody you worked with for a second, somebody, I don't know, somebody, it feels like you've already met this person in some capacity. And for some of you, this could indicate a past life soulmate connection, or just this sense of familiarity about this person. And they have a unique smile. And this is something that's going to really, really draw you in. Okay. Aquarius, they see you as your opposite sign, the sun. They see you as Leo energy. So they see you as passionate. They see you as resilient. They see you as playful. They see you as getting a lot of attention. Look, we have the Ace of Swords coming through at the bottom of the deck. So you two definitely have an intellectual connection. You both recognize something within each other. But this person, you make this person very happy, like you, and they feel like you light up a room when you walk into it. All right, the Three of Cups in reverse. This person might be worried about you getting attention elsewhere, or they may be worried about third-party energy if you're dating somebody else or not. But I'm also getting an energy too, like this person may meet you and there's a lot of people around you. So they may find like it's a little bit hard to gain access to you. Like, you know, you meet at a party or you meet through friends, or when they see you, you're out and they're having a hard time getting close to you. There could be gossip around you as well. So you could have, you know, this person may be hearing stuff about you. And we see the Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah, see, this person is worried about other options. They're worried about other people after your attention or your affection. But I also feel like this person might be a little bit worried that you're dealing with somebody else. Or with the Six of Wands in reverse, I still kind of get like, I don't know if you always see, or you meet this person and you're with friends, or you're in a big group, or there's always like other people around. They definitely see that you're the brightest light in the room. But I feel like they have a hard time getting close to you for one reason or another. All right. And with the Justice card, Libran energy, I feel like you meet this person and you're very interested in this person, but you're also staying really balanced. You're not rushing into anything. Even if you end up pursuing this person, I mean, you might, but something that they've definitely wanted. But with the Justice card, it's like you stay balanced. You're going to watch, you're going to wait. You're going to see how, you know, how this person behaves, how they step up to you. And I feel like you both are extremely well put together. Like, I feel like you're going to be a very good looking couple here. What else do they notice about my Aquarius? Or what do they really like about you? Father energy. So you could be a single parent. They may be as well. Or they appreciate family, but they see you as having a talent for creating and supporting life. And they also see you as a positive guiding light within a tribal unit. Okay, beautiful. And they see you as the child orphan archetype. Okay, so independence based on learning to go it alone and conquering your fear of surviving. So this person knows, Aquarius, that you don't need them or you don't need anyone. They see you as independent, which Aquarius energy is the epitome of independence. But yeah, you're not afraid of being alone. You're not afraid of, you know, it's like they can also tell that you're not thirsty. You don't need a partner. And some of you, you're single parents. And they admire you for that. They admire all that you do. Now, the Knight of Wands tells me this may be something that feels like it comes in quite quickly. I feel like it's going to be passionate. I feel like this is going to be an adventurous connection. So, you know, definitely taking little trips or little adventures together, constantly learning and growing, because you both really do enjoy that. And this connection gently reopens emotional openness or expands your capacity for trust. So again, you might be a little bit hesitant with this Justice card, watching, waiting, but at the same time, this person, you're going to learn to trust this person, or they're going to teach you to trust again. Yeah, and I was getting that early on with that Hierophant card, learning through contrast. So this connection highlights differences that invite understanding, and growth comes from awareness. All right, and this connection reveals what has been unspoken or hidden, allowing honesty to create clarity. So this is going to help bring truth to the surface. But I feel like it's gonna, you know, what I get from this is that you're gonna be able to be so open and honest and authentic with this person. And in talking to each other, and in them holding space for you and you holding space for them, there's going to be this honesty that gives you your own, it gives you clarity about how you really feel and about what you want. What else do my Aquarius need to know here? What else do my Aquarius need to know here? It's going to be a very sexy and passionate connection. Let the situation unfold naturally, okay? So no rushing, no pushing, no forcing, no coercing. We see twin flame union, oh my goodness, and we have the Justice card here. So we see a very strong connection. Regardless of the label we're going to give it, we see heart, body, mind, and soul. And we see honest communication. And again, that double Ace of Swords energy tells me that this is really going to be the crux of this relationship. And this is going to build trust. All right, so expect a heart-to-heart conversation here. All right, so we see the month of September. That's Virgo and Libran energy, or it's unfolding between now, which is the end of July, and September. And Spirit saying for a lot of my Aquarius, this is happening in the coming weeks. All right, my lovely Aquarius, I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you so much love and light. Take care.